Good morning, good day, good morning. Yes, that is what I said. Good morning to you. Sometimes when a mentor, a pastor, a father says good morning, it's not just a greeting, it's a prophecy that this morning will be good for you. It will be a wondrous morning, it will be a wondrous day. There are some days that you start and everything starts changing in your life. That is what I'm saying. I say good morning. Today will be beginning of a new thing, a new era, a new season in your life. I remain Sweet Prince Enoch Adelusi, your host on Sweet Prince TV. I welcome you to a new day that is daily loaded with benefit. I say to you, thanks to everyone that was supportive towards the celebration of my birthday, November 12th. Thanks to those that gave. Thanks to those that prayed. Thanks to those that came around to make sure that it was a glorious day. We thank you, everybody that has benefited in one way or the other from this broadcast. We say thank you so much for following. Thank you so much for liking us. Thank you so much for subscribing on our YouTube. And we expect that you do more. Because with you, we can run through the troops and do so many amazing things. That is why I'm saying to you today that good morning, meaning that I'm telling you that your life will be good. You will enjoy the blessings of God because you made me so happy on my day. It was a day we gave to the less privileged. It was a day of blessing and impartation in people's life. Thank you so much. Today, we'll be starting with a topic that I title Thing or Person. What a funny topic. Thing or person. I have seen so much of us. Or let me start by saying this. What are the things that we can categorize under things? Or how can we give a proper definition to things? Things are everything that doesn't have life. Everything, your house, your chair, your phone, those are things. Everything apart from human being, that is a thing. A land is a thing, a piece of land. A car is a thing, a piece of metal put together to move from point A to B. A television is a thing, whichever way you want to say, whether 3D, 9D, 4D, whatever you are calling it. HD, anything you call it, is a thing put together to show you audio vision. Everything is a thing, but person is different. And that is why we are taking this topic, a thing or things or a person. I have seen us by upbringing, by thought, by understanding, by way and pattern of life put more respect on things than people. And everything that you see today was made by people. It is a product that came in from people. Everything, think about it. From the creation till now, what God placed priority and premium on is a person. Creating Adam, the first man, making sure that there is a man with ingenuity, a man that can dominate, a man that can create. But with pattern of our living, with our lifestyle and upbringing, we have changed priorities of things. We've now put more priority on things than on persons. We respect things and we use people. Haven't you seen in organizations, in homes, in families, in churches, in the society, we place more premium on things than people? It has happened to me once or twice that I got to some estate. Even there was an estate that I was living in. Can you imagine life? Because I was trekking past, even the security man just say, help yourself with the pedestrian gate. That is how bad it is. And by the time I was coming back with my car, 2-3 of them were standing up trying to open the main gate and the barricade. Why? The respect they have for the kind of car that they saw. That is why, listen to this. We have a misunderstanding of what life is in general And that is why Sweet Prince has come to tell you the truth that supersedes any kind of facts that you might have been brought up with or you have been fed with over a period of time. That is why I always tell people, see, follow me closely. Some things will be clear to you about life. Some things will make more meaning and better meaning to you about life. I've seen people take time in washing their store glasses and treating people so badly. Let me say this to you. What you are saying is this: you are starting the beginning of ruining that business or investment once you start treating people badly. I have taught you how money is embedded in human being. Actually, today, what I want to tell you is this: everything you would ever become, every prayer that you are praying, the answer is in men. Think about it. That means to move from where you are to the next level, you need a man that will literally take you, or by influence you from where you are to where you need to be. You want to get things, you need a person to get that thing for you or to sell that thing for you. So don't place too much priority on things. Place priority on man. Place priority on people. See, until we start changing our orientation and start respecting people, we would be missing the mark regularly. That is why, see, in some part of the world, we call them third world country. The question is this: is not because they don't have the resources, it's because of the value they place on people as against things. They respect and honor things. They put more priority on things than on people. And see, the success of a home, the success of a nation, the success of an establishment, the success of a business lies in persons, lies in people, not in things. Someone said, Sweet Prince, what are you saying? Break it a little bit more down. Okay, let me say this to you. I have seen homes where people stays, and because they got a new car, they changed the security lock, they changed the security door. What were they doing? They were trying to secure the item, the thing called car that they just got. Is it wrong? No. But why didn't they put such priority on the home, on the people that were staying in that home? Because one thing is this: everything that you can see in life, everything that you can see in this world is not and cannot be sold and amounted to a value of a soul. Listen to that carefully. That means everything, every car produced by a particular brand that you might love, maybe German product, maybe Japanese product that you might love, if all those cars are sold, if all the electronics made from Asia are sold, it does not equate to the value of a soul. Because scripture says, what does it profit a man that gains the whole world and lose his soul? That means a soul is much more valuable than anything. Someone is saying, oh, Sweet Prince, do you understand? This is Apple phone. Anything you can think about. 7-star hotel. Anything you can think about. Man, actually, the least man on the street is much more valuable than that house that you are talking about, than that thing that you are talking about. That is why this morning, change your priority. Start treating the next man well. Because often at times, we've seen people that comes to prominence, that became governor or senator, that were first of all a student in a school, a tenant in a place, and now things have changed. But because you now see them in big cars, you respected them. No, it was a product of who they are. See, anything you see around a man, whether his house, whether his car, he already had it 20-30 years within himself. He is just producing it in physical manifestation. That is why you don't honor people when they have possessions. Honor them before they got those possessions in physical materialization, because they already have it within them. Think about it. That means a child that they gave birth to today, that will become the Oni or will become the president in the next 30, 40 years already have that capacity within him. Think about it. That means your success, your fulfillment is already embedded in your DNA. Am I breaking it? Am I getting it across from my table to your side now? That means, see, that you bought that car, or you were given that car, or you were given that house, does not mean that you are less than that house. It is a product of what you have on your inside coming to materialization. That means you are bringing it into physical being, into physical material that we can see. So whatever a potter produces, is that thing better than a potter? No. That means whatever you produce, your car, your phone, your house, is not better than you. People should not honor you because of what they can see. They should honor you because of who you are, because you are the carrier of all these potentials. You have all this glory embedded in your DNA. Someone said yes. I see that you became a governor. People might think like this, that it is a coincidence, but the capacity is within you already. That you became the leader of that organization is because the capacity is within you already. That's why I always tell man, see, if you know what is embedded in you, you will lick your lips and you will jog and you will dance and you will be rejoicing every day of your life. You will limit your worries. If possible, you will start worrying about the future, because there is so much to you than those things that you are placing value on. I've seen people fight on things. You took my phone, you took my canvas. Do you know how much that car worth? As much as it seems as if you are right, you are not completely correct, because the person that you are rebooking, that you are reducing to nothing, that you are abusing, is much more than that car. If the tide turn now, you will see him producing from within him something greater and better than what you are dying or cherish in your life. Someone said, sweet prince, that means my security man can turn around and have everything that I have today, that I believe that are better than him. Actually, that's what I'm telling you. That means that guy just walking by the street, that you might look at him and call him no future ambition. Embedded in him, coded and wired with his making, is a man that is going to be great, and in his greatness, possession and affluence would come. Does that now make him less who he is? I don't want to start mentioning names of some people that we've seen today, and we've seen them in prominence. But let me say something to you. Because of our mentality, if you see some of them walk past some estate gates, they will not be respected as them in their cars or in their convoy. That means, see our orientation. Our orientation is to respect things. You get to a man's house, you see a leather upholstery, you see freezer, you see warm mounted, you see a lot of gadgets in his home working. You move around, the door is body sensitive, open, and all those things, and you are thinking, wow, what an humble man. This man needs to be respected. And you change, because when you were walking to his house with him, you were saying, how are you? But now you are now saying, sir, how can I? Everything is sir now. Why? Because you have seen his car. Because you have seen his houses. See, we shouldn't be like that. It is a narrow-minded. It is actually lack of understanding and enlightenment in our mind that makes you honor things more than men. Men carries and bring into life those things that you are honoring more than them. That is why change your priority. Change the way you relate with people. People are honorable, I'm telling you. Because your success solely, think about it, your success solely depend on God answering your prayer through people that are around you. God won't come down. He won't come down. He will use the next man. He will use the next people that you will meet. The next set of influence and affluence that you will get into are not cars, they are people. The pastor that will pray for you and you will receive your healing is a man, not a car. A car cannot change anything about your life. He only had or give an interpretation to your kind of person. Listen to that. I'm not disputing that those things are good. They are enhancers, yeah. But now we should not put priority, respect, honor on enhancer more than the person that is being enhanced by those things. So when you see a man walking on the road, respect him. When you see a man seated on a plastic or a wooden chair, respect him. Because you never know who and whom he is. Yes, that is why today I'm talking to you about things and persons. Who should be respected? Respect person. Someone asks, Sweet Prince, what if that person is poor? What is your definition of poverty? That someone does not have the car, or he has not yet built his mind to the capacity of producing what is embedded in his DNA, does that mean that he is poor? Or because time and chances has not happened to some people, does that mean they are less privileged, they are less than you? Because it is your own time, it is your own raining period, it is your own season. You now feel because that man's time has not come, then it should be trampled upon. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Because one thing is this, see, time comes for people in life. There is a time and a season when every man's life is being written to change. It will change, not on his own effort. Hear that clearly. I'm not saying you will not have put some effort into it. That is why I want to take my time to explain some things about success in life. There is a time and a season of success that when you enter into it won't be by your effort anymore. See, I have met people that are big and that are succeeding. If you move closer to them and ask them, they themselves, it is mystery to them the way they now teach less as a pastor and they have better results. The way they now put less effort as a CEO and they have a better result. Why? Because a time and a season of their life has actually come. That is why when that time and season has not come, what you do actually matters. That is why I've said this to us. Speak right words, have right atmosphere around you, gain knowledge, learn. In all thy getting, get understanding. In all thy getting, get understanding. It's a little bit that we are saying so many things in today about persons, about things, about success. See, there is a realm and a step that you make in life and things just start gliding. That is success. See, that is success. That is why I always tell people, build the foundation as much as possible. Once things are done started working, what do you say to yourself? How do you pray? What do you invest your time, which is your life, into? Because that is what would decode, encode, and bring out the embedded glory that is within you. That is why I have said this severally at seminars, at occasion, that every man can become successful. Every man. Until a man dies, you cannot write him off. Every man can become successful. So treat them well. You bought your car for 60 million. Okay, yours is customized, hybrid, 120 million. Yet, it is not as valuable as that man that is begging by the gate in your street. Why? Because things can turn around for that man that is begging at the gate of your street. Yeah, and he will produce a better version of the car that you are using. That is why honor men. Is it man? Is it thing? Actually, every time it is men that you should respect. It is men that you should honor. It is the next man that you should honor, not things. Thank you for listening to me today. I remain your Sweet Prince Enoch Adelusi. You can watch us, follow us on Instagram, Twitter. Watch us and subscribe for our YouTube. Yeah, it is becoming very necessary that we tell you that once you watch us on our YouTube, kindly subscribe, give comments, you understand, so we can teach specific topics that you would appreciate. Some people said, often at times, you don't talk about things that pertains to me. Tell us what pertains to you and let us talk about it. Tell us what concerns you, you understand, your area of interest, and let us talk about it. Someone said my own is love. Sweet Prince, you don't talk about love. Don't worry, we will get there. It is step by step, precept upon precept, and you see us touching everything that pertains to life, because we have been sent to teach people in simplicity about life is life. Whether you are enjoying the good side of life, it is as a result of the knowledge that you have. Whether you are enjoying the bad side of life, it is as a result of the knowledge that you have. Some people said the life is ugly. I posted something, I said, see, life is mysterious because people that are mysterious lives in this life. Yes, that's why life is mysterious. It's because of the people. See, if you want to see better side of life, get along with good people of life. That's why I always tell people we have two people in the world, the good and the bad. Someone said, no, we have so many tribes in the world. I understand your own angle, but my own angle about life is this: we have two people in life, the good and the bad. Every tribe can fall under the good or the bad. So that's why we have only the good and the bad tribes in the world. Thank you so much for listening to Sweet Prince Enoch Adelusi. You can call or WhatsApp on 070-888-26039. You can also have a meeting with us. If you want, book an appointment, send mail to our email enochadelusi@gmail.com or sweetprincetv@gmail.com or sweetprincetv@sweetprince.com, and we'll be more than willing to respond to you. It's a good day. When I started, I said good morning. Good morning simply means today will be good for you. And I mean it, that the rest of your life will be good for you. And as I've been saying, see, don't yet start closing your book on 2020. I've seen people start doing reconciliation accounts and they started closing their books. They've said that 2020 is ending. It is ending, but it will end well for you. It is ending. It will deliver every good that you desire for you. Once you close your mind, you are closing your door to the opportunities. But once you open your mind that no, it takes 6 days for God to create heaven and earth, that things can still happen, I am saying to you that see so many things. You will see great wonders as this year runs to an end, 2020. You will see great wonders and enjoy great wonders. I am telling you as your Sweet Prince. Just believe the prophet. Just believe it. Just don't believe those words. As simple as that. Believe it. And you see them working wonders in your life. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of this year in abundance, in fulfilling God's purpose, and much more. Treat the next man that you are going to see today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, 10 years time. Treat them with honor and with respect. Thank you so much.